Oh, okay. Oh, they got a closed session. That's perfect. Oh, this is perfect.
After making us wait 2 hours.
I'll entertain a motion to go into closed session. It's been moved by the councilman in the lead ward. Is there support? Supported by the councilman in the first ward. Roll call, Madam Clerk.
They going in a closed session.
Yes. Yes. The vote is 5 yes, 1 no. We are now in closed session.
Hold on. All right, y'all. We'll be back after they come out of closed session. Oh, hell, I don't know how to end it. Hold on. How y'all doing? I'm working the camera. Nikki had to go get the piece. So I'm trying to rig it real quick. Okay, don't go nowhere.
why I was like, I wanted to sit down and people. Well, that was from jail, right? I mean, when she got out of jail, she went there for treatment. But then, right, he went across the street and said, you know, then you walk over here, and they said, you keep up over here. Then he walked over there, and they said, oh, she's sorry, but she can't take it. You know, you let them, just like you said, you let them be in Swan's jail. I mean, it's a bad thing is they got hurt. They got hurt before going into the jail. And now, and then they have an ADA too.
I ain't gonna hold your tongue.
That's right, why did she get arrested? And that night, she had actually had a restraint in a public meeting. Like, she had no clue what to tell. She had no clue. They weren't talking about maybe that's why Debbie had. She was, and like, she was taking my clothes to find out, and she was calling bugs. She takes my yeah. They put them on something. That's I mean, they'll run it to the ground.
The time is now 5:04 p.m. on Monday, June 23rd. I call the special affairs committee back to order. Roll call.
Present.
Pfeiffer?
Present.
There are 7 members present. I want to remind everyone that the disability person city code subsection is still in order. It is now time for public comment. Members of the public who wish to address the city council or its committees must register before the meeting begins. A box was placed at the entrance to the council chambers for collection of registrations. No additional speakers or slips were accepted after the meeting began. Members of the public shall have no more than 3 minutes per speaker during public comment with only one speaking opportunity per speaker. First public speaker, Madam Clerk.
First speaker is Myra Coleman.
Next public speaker, Madam Clerk.
Next speaker is Arthur Wilson.
I thought about that too.
Let's start by saying,
Y'all gotta bear with me with this camera. I gotta hold it until Mickey get back.
people getting their Flint and on money is still messed up. The objective of doing in-home plumbing that we fought for was state focus along the city and the federal government before me. But I still gotta tell you what happened. That Eagle grant.
I told that up for a minute. My bad.
Innovative Solutions, myself, Faith, and Michigan United came up with Friday evening. Eric Outlaw, who's the director of Eagle, told us that we had to have people buy in. So I started collecting signatures. Monday morning, I didn't have enough signatures. So I came down here and started getting signatures of people going into coming into City Hall to pay their water bill. Nearly got mad because Faith would not take Innovative Solutions out of the grant. If you look at the grant application, you will see that their grant application is the same as our grant application. A bunch of lies. Nearly wanted credit for bringing
Innovative Solutions.
We came up with this at our
Innovative Solutions.
meeting on Thursday. Faith, myself, and Athena McKay was working.
Can you please pause this time? There is some feedback in his mic, so it sounds like there's feedback in mine as well.
What is she talking
So it's
about?
kind of hard to hear me.
What is she talking about?
Rich, please stop speaking out. Can you talk real quick?
But you want to wrap? Here's a little something about
All right. Can we put him at 1 minute?
I'm not asking you all not to vote for the resolution because people here in the city of Flint really deserve and really need. People in the city of Flint deserve and really need their in-home plumbing done. And they need a whole lot more. They need the Flint water crisis settlement money to come out also. That's another thing. Mayor Dillard, since we watching, you had the opportunity to tell them to give the people money when you gave the $20 million for the city. Now all of a sudden you want to act like you're concerned about the citizens getting their money. It's election time. That's the only reason why you are saying something now. You have been in Governor Whitaker's pocket ever since he's been in office. Cynthia Miller, you could have spoke out and got money for the people here in the city of Flint for their in-home plumbing instead of trying to get $25 million for an organization that does not even
And there's still some feedback in that mic. That makes it, when they're talking, it's echoing, so it's hard for you to hear.
Fix it at home.
Okay, next public speaker.
Next speaker is Doug Matthews.
Shaky. A little shaky. That's a little shaky, y'all.
Hello, everyone. My name is Doug Matthews. I'm a veteran and good government advocate from the 7th Ward. I'm here tonight to talk about character, because in the August 5th election, it matters more than ever. LaShawn Johnson didn't get ahead by cutting corners. She works hard, drives the bus, raises her children and grandchildren with love and pride.
Please pause the time. What's your point?
You campaign?
Cannot campaign from the podium.
He's not on the ballot. He's not campaigning. He's not on the ballot.
Yes, campaign.
The same way that others come up and speak to the works of everyone else. Okay, well,
Point of order.
your point of order is denied.
Well, I'll send another one.
Okay, what's your point?
They're ready to pull it up. According to the Flint City Charter, it states,
Oh Lord, I'm tired of standing here already. Damn.
campaigning, advising city of Flint property or during working hours. You cannot campaign. It's because city of Flint public servants and volunteers are prohibited from engaging in campaigning.
I'm not objecting anymore.
Please, sir.
You said
Sir.
you're a good public servant.
All right, Ms. Burns, he is under none of the categories that you described. We will please allow him his time. Madam Clerk, please start his time.
Okay,
You know, man, ain't nobody listening to him anyway.
Yes.
To the city clerk, I mean to the
City.
attorney. He is campaigning advocating for another person.
Sit down one second.
This is a conversation that the clerk and I will be having.
Well, we need to know what to do today.
We need to know now.
We need to know now.
Please stop hollering out. We would like to hear the city attorney's opinion. Go ahead.
There are different rules for candidates, and there are different rules for non-candidates.
See, I get a
So
picture
at
of her.
this
She
point, we have to look at
She got that rug
what
on her
the
head.
campaign finance laws say in reference to speaking on campaign issues from the podium.
Thank you. And seeing as how he is not a candidate, and you just read what our charter said, he falls into none of those categories. Please start his time, Madam Clerk.
Appeal the ruling. Appeal it. Appeal the ruling.
Appeal.
raises her children and grandchildren with love and pride. She stays given her
I don't get this damn council.
and earns the respect of her community by showing up and doing the work. When the city of Flint needed someone to serve as third ward ambassador, they chose LaShawn. Not because she's flashy, but because she listens.
We just give up on everything.
Builds trust. Now, compare that to what the other side is offering.
It is his turn to speak. He did not boo when anyone else was speaking. No one else booed when anyone else was speaking. He will be allowed his time respectfully.
Girl.
Go ahead, Mr. Matthews.
The other side is offering peace and peace.
All right, so there is someone over here that's pointing. If I cannot determine who, several people will catch a warning. So, what we're going to do is be respectful of everyone here, allow people that are not in that area to not be blamed for your behavior that you have been asked to stop several times now. Continue.
She think we kids.
She took government food aid, meant just for struggling families, and used it to prop her own business. And when the fraudulent cars didn't work, she actually called the state and complained. That's how she got caught. Got some damn nerve. She agreed to award a $25,000.
Please pause the time.
You get the cuss?
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm calling you to order.
Yeah, everybody else can't cuss. He don't get to cuss.
Continue, Mr. Matthews.
Oh, wow.
I want the police to see this different.
Please pause the time. Why are we saying it's different? You called it the order, did you not?
Because he
Okay,
cussed.
then, please continue.
Some folks admire that kind of hustle.
I can't hear him anyway.
$25,000 and not paying a dime. Because this race isn't about who can shop for others.
Well, they all here.
Don't realize it's about who we can trust to make things work. Not long ago, Councilman Pfeiffer said that if Big Speedy got out of council, he would burn the rules. Burn them, not fix them, not follow them, burn them. He said it out loud. That's what the Snake Bite Board thinks of public service. Well, I'll tell you what LaShawn Johnson will do. She won't burn the rules, she'll respect them, she'll follow them, and she'll make some city government work for everyone. This election is happening in the third ward, but its impact will be felt across the city. If you care about the direction Flint is headed, now is the time to step up. If you want to help, if you believe in what she stands for, reach out to LaShawn Johnson through her Facebook page. Let her know you support her campaign. That's how we can fit in. Because this city needs more leaders like her. And right now, she needs us. Remember to write in, LAS-HAWN. Thank you.
Thank you. Next public speaker, Madam Clerk.
Reverend Matthew Hope Smith.
Perfect.
Good evening, council. My name is the Reverend Matthew Hope Smith, and I stand before you today again for the second attempt to address the entire council, to address the opioid and gun violence crisis here in Flint. After you conclude this meeting today, you will head to your month vacation. During this time, given current statistics that I was able to gather, there will be approximately 12 overdose deaths in the city. Under Article 3, Section 303B, this council is explicitly empowered to create special advisory boards, task forces, or commissions as necessary to address the pressing needs of this community. That obligation is not being met. Not when we are losing over 100 beloved human beings made in the image and likeness of our divine creator a year to opioid overdoses, not when gun violence is ending lives in our streets at an unforgivable rate. My demand again is simple and grounded in law. The creation of an opioid and gun violence task force fully authorized under Section 3, Section 303B of the Charter. You have the power, you have the authority, and most importantly, you have the moral obligation. But let me make one thing absolutely clear. This is not an ask. If no meaningful progress is made in this matter within 90 days following the next council meeting, if the formation of this opioid and gun violence task force is not approved, empowered, and made publicly accountable under the provisions of the Charter, I will exercise my right under the same charter that empowers this council to organize the residents of the Flint, Flint in nonviolent, peaceful, and persistent action until this demand is met.
All right, now he gonna protest.
And we will fill these chambers.
That's right.
We will make the suffering of the city visible and impossible to ignore, not in anger, not in violence, and not in destruction,
Peaceful.
but in righteousness,
That's
determined
right.
love for the people of Flint, who deserve to live, not die on our streets. The time for silence is over. The time for delay is over. And the time for action is now.
All right. All right. Good works.
That's not gonna cause feedback, right? Madam Clerk, because being on next to each other.
She the city clerk and the IT director.
Next speaker, Madam Clerk.
Amy. Yeah.
Just go with that after this one, okay. Good evening, my name is Amy Smith, I'm here on behalf of my mother, Mary Ann. Christina has some
Mickey here, thank God. Hold on, y'all. A little bit more bumpy.
Fire department, highway department, the building and safety inspection. We sent a bill to her house.
Mickey, I don't know how to, I don't know what I did.
1630 Wyoming Avenue, a fire
Turned
on
out the
April
brown.
30th of
I don't know, I
2022.
messed it up.
It has not happened. I have been helping my mom in this situation, you know, that's what her children should do.
Don't stop
I
it.
spoke to a Jasmine Green, administrative, department here from the fire department that's down the street. I spoke to
Let me
her
get this
4 different
stupid ass
times. She
Google
never
phone.
returned my phone call after the second time I spoke to her. I called and called and called. Apparently she took a year vacation. Then she came back, they sent another notice, I said, wait a minute, I spoke to you. So I'm here to fight that. I have the paperwork necessary,
that says there was no fire at this address. And I would greatly appreciate that someone on this board call the administration building and tell them to rescind the bill and I send it to collections. I'm not saying this in a threatening manner or being rude or ignorant or disrespectful. If it does not stop, it's classified as harassment. And when it comes to harassment, I have to take a different course. So I've done everything I'm supposed to do. I've contacted every department to the point where the city